Good morning, guys. We are heading down to the hotel's lobby to get some breakfast, and then after that we had to come back up to the hotel, get all of our stuff packed, and get ready to head out. I don't fly out till tomorrow morning, but this is my last day at this hotel. Tonight I'm staying at a hotel that's right at the airport because I have a super early flight tomorrow. Once we finish breakfast and get back up here and get everything cleaned up, we then have to figure out what we're doing today because I basically have the whole day off. The people at Wentzville at the General Motors plant, they have a packed day of meetings and stuff, I guess, so they have no use for me today. So we have kind of a free day, so we're gonna have to figure out what we want to do once we finish breakfast and get back up to the hotel. So probably chill here for a couple hours, figure all that out, and then I'll get back with you guys.
All right, guys, we just checked out of the hotel. We are heading to Cahokia Mounds. It's like an ancient mound system, like Indians and stuff. I'm not exactly sure, it might not be Indian, so I apologize if that's incorrect. But that's where we're heading. I'm sure we'll find out more as we get there. That's if the rain lets up. It's raining pretty good right now, but I want to do something outside. If the rain keeps up and we can't do that, there's a place called City Park in downtown St. Louis, which is kind of like an indoor artistic playground, if that makes sense. So we'll see. We're heading to the car now. Gonna stop and get a coffee from Dunkin' first, of course, and then we'll be on our way. So hopefully the rain lets up. It's only like a 10% chance until later tonight, so it might pass and we might be good for most of the day in terms of rain. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we made it to the mounds. I'm at the visitor center now. The mounds are actually across the street. I didn't realize how big it was. It's like 3.5 square miles where all the mounds are kind of, you know, situated or around that area. So we're gonna go into the visitor center, check it out, you know, get a little bit of the history of the mounds and stuff, and then we're gonna go over and actually see at least a couple of the bigger mounds. It's still raining. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's still kind of misting right now. Also, I wore shorts today because it's been like 80 something degrees every day I've been here, but of course today it's like 50, so we may have to try to hop in the back of the car once we're done here in the visitor center and throw on a pair of jeans before we go out to the mounds, because I don't really think the rain's gonna let up today. So if I'm gonna get wet, I'd at least like to be semi-warm, wearing some pants or something. So anyways, let's go into the visitor center and check it out. Again, this is called the Cahokia Mounds historic site. I think I'm saying that right. I really don't know, to be honest, but it's C-A-H-O-K-I-A. So let's go. Alright, guys, we just finished up at the museum that they had here for the mounds. So now we're gonna head over actually to the biggest mound over there and see that. Like I said, kind of hit some of the most notable features of this area. So it quit raining. That's always a good thing. Alright, like I said, I might throw on a pair of jeans before we get over there. We'll see. Alright, let's go. Alright, guys, we're over at the mound. There's a path that goes all the way up to it. So here's the path that leads all the way around. There's the mound. It's kind of deceptive. From here, it kind of looks like a small little hill, but it's over 100 feet tall. And according to the signs in there anyways, it's the largest mound like this north of Mexico. So I believe that means that unless you go down into Mexico and stuff, you ain't gonna find a larger mound here in the United States anyways, built by Native Americans. So lots of stairs up there. But that's where we're going, to the top of there. And I've seen pictures where you can actually see the skyline of St. Louis from somewhere around here. I'm assuming it would be this mound up here since it's, you know, over 100 feet tall. So, all right, let's get up there. I didn't change out of shorts, I kept them on. It's not too bad now that it quit raining. It's still only about 55 out, but I think we're just going up there and then coming back down. And then there's a part of the park called Stonehenge, I think is what it was called, or maybe Woodhedge. But it's basically a bunch of logs sticking up in the air. You know, it used to be some type of a calendar or clock or something, so we're probably gonna go check that out as well. I'm not the very best tour guide. I really don't read a lot of the information about these kind of things. I more just like to just go see them. So, all right, let's go. All right, guys, we made it to the top of the mound. Not gonna lie, that was a lot of steps, but hey, we did it. So now I'm walking across the mound. I don't know how well you can tell I'm at the top here, maybe from this side better. But walking to the other side of the mound, the stairs are behind me. I'm thinking maybe St. Louis, the skyline is over this way, because I kind of see the river over here and stuff. So I'm gonna walk over here and see. Very cool though. Very cool. Huh, I don't see it. Maybe it's not from up here that you can see the city skyline. I just kind of assumed, since this was the highest mound, that this would be the one you could see the skyline from. But I am not seeing it. All right, I'm gonna take a look around. If I find it, of course, I'll check back in with you guys. All right, guys, we finished up on Monk's Mound. So like I said, now we're gonna head over to, I can't remember if it's called Woodhedge or Stonehenge. I know there's a Stonehenge, you know, the famous one, but I'm still thinking it might be the same name, but could be Woodhedge. All right, but anyways, we're gonna head over there, take a look at that. And those were kind of the two main areas I wanted to stop at. I may stop at a couple of the smaller mounds, we'll see. To be honest, it's pretty cold and nasty out today. So we might go look at that, and then we might head back into St. Louis and check out that city park that I was talking about, which is kind of just like a indoor art museum slash adult playground. So, all right, let's go. All right, guys, I'm an idiot. It is Woodhenge, not Stonehenge, like the famous one. You would think, knowing it's a bunch of wood posts, I would have assumed it was Woodhedge, not stone. Anyways, let's take a look at it. This is quick here, no B-roll, I'm just showing you. So yeah, this was like to tell time and stuff and seasons and, you know, kind of dates and stuff. Basically a clock slash calendar. So let's take a look here. Very cool, very cool. The mounds were cooler. That's still cool. If it was nice out, it'd be cooler because you can get out there and walk around and stuff, but it's too wet to do any of that today. All right, I think that's it for over here. Like I said, it's just to all the trails and stuff, besides that one that had the steps going up to the big mound, are mainly dirt. And with all this rain and everything, they are just too muddy for me to walk in. I don't have the proper attire. I don't have boots or anything with me or anything like that, or even any kind of jacket besides just light t-shirts. So very cool to see. On my bucket list though is to like go down to Mexico and see some of like the pyramids and stuff, and I don't know if they have pyramids in Mexico, but some of those ruins and stuff, you know, with all the stones and everything, and the Aztecs and stuff. That would be really cool. The mounds were cool though, especially that big one. All right, I think we're heading back into downtown St. Louis. And like I said, we might check out that city park because we still have a little time to kill before we got to return the rental car and then get over to our other hotel for the night to catch our plane early in the morning. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we're at the, I called it City Park earlier. It's actually called City Museum. But we just made it, so it's this building. Look at all this cool stuff on the outside. Look at that bus hanging off the corner. You can actually go up in that and go out to the end overlooking kind of the city and stuff. So we just parked and stuff, gonna head in now, get our admission tickets, and then kind of enjoy exploring this place. So, all right, let's go. Alright guys, so we finished up at the City Museum. I gotta say, I gotta be completely honest, that's pretty amazing. For 15 bucks to get in, and I mean, especially if you have kids, it's like a glorified playground. I was impressed. Very impressed. Very, very cool. Alright, we are heading back to the car now, and then we are gonna start heading towards the airport and get ourselves rental car returned, and then like I said, we got to take the shuttle to the hotel where we'll be staying tonight, and we'll figure it out from there. So again, if you're ever in St. Louis though, this City Museum, pretty impressive. All right, let's go.